is coming up next. And a good Sunday afternoon, everybody, and we'd like to welcome you to Pacific Coast League Baseball. Today is the fourth game of this 5-game homestand between the visiting Oklahoma City Dodgers and your San Antonio Missions. Tomorrow morning is a 11:05 game as we'll wrap up the homestand. Missions on the road for 7 as they'll take on the Iowa Cubs in the first 3-game away series of the season. Missions after that will get on the road to Omaha as they'll take on the Omaha Storm Chasers in a 4-game set. The San Antonio Missions return home as they will take on a 7-game homestand between Iowa and Omaha in the next homestand. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, you can download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, today's weather forecast is pretty today for AAA baseball, and let's get to it. First, for the visiting Oklahoma City Dodgers. Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Armis Wagner. Johnny Dubose be at second base for Oklahoma City. Dubose at second. Jed Gorko will lead off at at first base. Gorko batting third. Batting fourth is the cleanup batter at third base, Ricky Rodriguez. Batting fifth is the right fielder, Andrew Toles. Toles at right. Kyle Garlick will be the left fielder. Batting sixth for the Dodger lineup, Garlick at left. Batting seventh is the catcher, Austin Barnes. Barnes catching. And batting eighth is the shortstop, Elvis Perez. Perez as short. And batting ninth, the starting pitcher for Oklahoma City, Orlando Estrada. Estrada on the mound for the Dodgers. And now here is your lineups for your San Antonio Missions. Batting first at third base, Domingo Zepeda. Batting second in left field, Ben Gamel. Batting third, the second baseman, Robert White. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler Austin. Batting fifth in center field, Tyrone Taylor. Batting sixth in right field is Jeremy Hawkins. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Tyler Saladino. Batting eighth, the catcher, cleanup batter, Reggie Humphreys. And batting ninth, the starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Peralta on the mound for San Antonio. And that is today's lineups. Let's enjoy Sunday afternoon baseball. Don't forget, tomorrow is our last game in the 5-game homestand before a 7-road series. So enjoy.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the San Antonio Missions. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Freddie Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now at the plate, Amos Wagner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 96.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now batting, Johnny DuBose, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third. Zepeda takes it in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Orlando Estrada, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the box, Domingo Zepeda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Domingo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zepeda.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hey. 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Wagner. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting
chance
second.
now to take a look at how the
The
home
left
team
fielder.
lines up in this one.
Ben
Mark DeRosa, tell us about this
Gamble.
lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. And that'll miss up an in ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
You know, it takes a lot of
Batting
discipline
third.
to watch a pitch like
The
that
second
go by, but
baseman.
on a 3-1
Robert
count, he had the luxury of
White.
being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up now, Robert White. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational
Batting
hitting,
fourth.
guys. Nice
The
job
first
there.
baseman.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to
Tyler
pick your teammates up
Austin.
when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Oh, 1, here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting fifth. The center fielder.
Standing in,
Number
number
12.
12. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Count even now at 1-1. Line hard. Foul. Here's the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. White ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Ricky Rodriguez,
Leading
as
off
they'll
for the
look to
Dodgers,
get something going here
third
and even
baseman,
this game up.
Ricky Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
Batting fifth,
And one of the main
the right
backbones
fielder.
for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Tolles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Zepeda gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Batting
Wow.
fifth,
Well, you
The
know, he
left
had a
fielder.
good idea right
Number
there. The
41.
infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So stepping in, number 41. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Rolled slowly to first. Austin is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 1-0. Digging in, Jeremy Hawkins.
Leading
will
off
swing
for
it
the
from the
Missions,
left side right here.
the right
Well,
fielder.
if you're looking for pop, he
Jeremy
definitely has more pop,
Hawkins.
more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the
Batting
batter.
7.
He's going to have to put
The
that in the memory
shortstop.
bank because that guy made a
Tyler
nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And here's Tyler Saladino as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Reggie Humphreys.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Humphreys, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Throw won't get him.
Okay, here's a defense for the
Batting
away
9th,
team. And
the pitcher,
surprisingly today, the best
Ready.
arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Elvis Perez.
Digging in now, Elvis Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Orlando Estrada.
Standing in, Orlando Estrada. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. At the plate, Domingo Zepeda. He
Leading
flew
up
out
for
in his
San
last
Antonio,
at-bat.
the third baseman, Domingo
First
Zepeda.
pitch coming, here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben
Into the box
Gamble.
now, Ben Gamble. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robert White.
Stepping in, Robert White. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
The batter,
standing in
the
now,
first
Tyler
baseman,
Austin.
Tyler
As he'll take a
Austin.
called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. Now to the plate, Amos Wagner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box, Johnny Dubose, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1-1 the count now. It's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Ricky Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Wagner at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. Hawkins is in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12.
Leading up
base
for
hit in his
San
first
Antonio,
trip.
One of the keys
the
to
center
securing
fielder,
a win, they want to
number
keep
12.
the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 14, Jeremy.
So digging
Hawkins.
in now, Jeremy Hawkins. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 13,
Two-seamer on the
shortstop,
outside corner that time.
Tyler
And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch.
Saladino.
He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Tyler Saladino, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. DuBose will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. Striding into the box, Andrew Toles. He'll start off the 5th
right
in this
fielder.
one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Number 12 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting,
a look
number
at our line
41.
score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Into the box, number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Austin over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Missions lead it 2-0. So coming to the plate,
leading off
Reggie
for the
Humphreys.
Missions, the catcher, Reggie Humphreys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wagner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Domingo Zepeda waits on deck. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Domingo Zepeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play. Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. DuBose fields it cleanly. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Elvis Perez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He's set and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, number 96.
So a pivotal moment here and digging in now, Amos Wagner, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Johnny DuBose. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Robert White. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Robert White.
First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Tyler Austin. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in once again, number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jeremy.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Hawkins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Rodriguez is under it, and that retires the side. Back for Pacific Coast League action on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here, and this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The 1-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. From the stretch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Toles.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Gamble is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 41.
In now, number 41. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Jerko is off at first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped Straight up, Austin has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Missions lead it 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Tim
attention, please.
Ruffin gets the call
These
from the
changes
pen to take over
defensively.
on the mound and
Now
start the
pitching
home
and
seventh.
batting in the 6th spot, number 2, Tim Ruffin.
Ready once again, Tyler
Now playing
Saladino.
left
He singled in
and
2 trips
batting
to the
9.
plate thus far.
Number 19, Edgar Murillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
The catcher,
so a
number
good job there
33,
of exploiting that. That can be
Reggie
real hard for some guys to
Humphrey.
overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Reggie Humphreys. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Murillo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Peralta. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Domingo
Trying to pick
Zapata.
things up where we left off, Domingo Zapata. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Peralta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
It's 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Popped up. Jerko near the first base bag. And that's the third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
Ladies and
Diego
gentlemen, your
Bourbon
attention,
is
please.
on the pitch here in the 8th
Now
with
pitching
nobody
for
out.
the missions, number 1, Diego Bourbon.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Austin moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And
Now
there's a
batting,
final look at the numbers for the starter in this one.
Edgar
And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Ready now, Edgar Murillo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
1-1 the count. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Amos Wagner. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First offering on its way. Sharply hit but foul over toward the first base dugout at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep to right center. Hawkins is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble.
Leading
He
off
was a
for the
ground out
mission,
victim last time
the
up.
left fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Murillo. One down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robert White.
At the plate, Robert White. Here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty. One man out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler.
So here's the cleanup
Austin.
hitter, Tyler Austin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Johnny Dubose, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Dubose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble moving forward. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Ricky Rodriguez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 12 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but
San
in this
Antonio
game, it was
wins
necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 2-0 finish today. The Missions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta is the winning pitcher of record. Orlando Estrada pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so today's ball game comes to a close as the San Antonio Missions will shut out Oklahoma City for the first time in 2020. Well, we are down to 1 game left in this first season homestand. And do gotta say the Missions are off to a good start. And gotta say the Missions are now 3-1, while Oklahoma City is 1-3. So do gotta say it's going pretty good. Well, this time of the ball game was 3 hours and 41 minutes, and do gotta say for a Sunday, Missions will be on the road goes to Iowa, and most likely they will head there for a 3-game series. The Missions will hit the road as they'll take on the Omaha Storm Chasers in a 4-game set. And after that, the San Antonio Missions will be back here as they'll play a 7-game homestand. Well, this one is in the bag today. And do gotta say, 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors for the victorious San Antonio Missions. And for the Oklahoma City Dodgers, no runs on 3 hits. Well, this will just about do it for Sunday afternoon baseball. We'll see y'all back tomorrow afternoon for a 11:05 final game of the 5-game series. Have a good day, everybody.